With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Pushing his way through. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. A pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Go.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's got some space here. And he is out of bounds. But not before he's inside the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Okay, let's do our version of name dropping here. Let's show off a little knowledge, right? The A-gap, the gap between the center and the guard on either side, right? Both sides. Control that, you're going to control an inside running game.
And he had to feel satisfied because he hit that gap, broke the contact. He loves that.
That's the best part, right? That's what he's going to ask the coach to run back on foot.
Let's see that one more time.
Try that again, coach. Look how my legs kept churning. I just kept moving, and he did to the tune of a big game.
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And he's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. From 4 yards out. And the Eagles are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. You look at this Eagle defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number one in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
Play action. It's Jackson. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18.
Returned it.
At the 46-yard line.
13.
To throw is Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he is finally brought down at the Ravens 30. 60 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he wisely will throw that one away. You look at this Baltimore defense. They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. From the 23, here's the 2nd down and 9. Jackson. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage. And that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in. The Ravens in 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Middle. Go right here. Hey, middle. Hey, report. 13. Sit up.
Jackson now. Now he'll tuck this and run. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
They go play action now. Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Jackson. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Intended for number 86. Incomplete. The coverage by John Campbell.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Going for the deep ball. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing is Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Hey, easy. 180. Hey, Kyle, let's get him.
Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Wagner. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Barkley, inside handoff. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 103 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
First down, Eagles.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's Hurts to throw. It's caught, Smith. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set them up 1st and goal.
Eagles, first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Looking to throw. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And he'll just throw this one over in the land of security for incomplete here.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first down, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, Alpha, slide. Middle. Cut. Larry. Cut.
Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Report. Hey, come on. Sit up.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. There's some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 58 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action with Jackson. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Now a 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Throwing is Jackson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Returnable here for Davis. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to goal. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw here. They'll get this complete to the rookie from Washington. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big play here as they strike for 31. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. A give to Barkley out of the gun. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. They'll go to Barkley again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal, the way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. From the gun, Jackson. Under pressure, and they get it to him again. Jalen Carter. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Gibbs. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So the punt rolls out of bounds, and they'll have pretty good field position here up near the 40-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
First down, Philadelphia.
Hey, 73. There.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Got him in. It's Brown. And getting this just shy of midfield. He's spotted at the 49.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Eagles.
A first down carry for Barkley. Oh, an absolutely filthy joke. He's got some space now. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 174 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Let's go. Trimmer.
They'll look to throw now on first down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the micro force out surface tackles because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown from 10 yards out. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Here's Jackson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Jalen Carter able to record his 5th sack of the season.
At the 39-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gibbs. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets...
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Jalen Carter. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Fourth down, here's Jackson. This pass down the field for Gibbs. And this is caught inside the 5. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, 57 yards. And the Ravens take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Luke now for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18.
Makes the score Eagles 38, Ravens 20. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Returnable here for Davis. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Brought down on the play by Trenton Simpson. We're in Baltimore, 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10. They'll run it again with Barkley. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of manage the pickup there and also a first down.
That's good for Eagles. First down.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Let's go. Trim it.
On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts. He finds his man complete. That's Brown. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 23. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And the Eagles first down. First down 10 at the
Smith, the man in motion left. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
62. Go Silver, ready? Right there. 72. Crowd left, Yeti. Hey, Silver.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. That is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles look like they're about to put an end to their two-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way the opponent was playing. And partners, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
And the Baltimore first down.
Report.
Jackson from the shotgun. That's complete, left side to Bateman. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down. Now it's Jackson. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll set up a throw. This pass down the field for Gibbs. And that nearly intercepted. Yeah, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Jackson now. He completes it to Beckham. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this lead to stay right where it is.
And it takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now Lamar changing the look.
At the Eagles' 12-yard line.
You change it.
Now it's Jackson. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll drop the throw. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11. At the
Great.
34-yard line.
Trim it. Bang.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Eagles on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. Well, now off to the races down the right side. A tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. 44 yards.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must